All right, welcome into House Call Week 9. Jerry, it's crazy. It's Week 9 already.
Crazy.
This is our second one in person?
2. Yeah, number 2. Yep.
2. Second one in person. Same chairs, same routine. Brought to you by DraftKings. The roller coaster of the NFL season is moving right along, and it promises to be a month full of tricks, treats, and, of course, touchdowns. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is the number one place to bet touchdowns. Running it in from the 1 or the 80-yard bomb, we don't care how they score touchdowns. We just want to bet on them. DraftKings heard us and is delivering. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like a player to score a touchdown. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. Here's a reason for new customers to do a touchdown dance of their own. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with the DraftKings Sportsbook, the number one place to bet touchdowns. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HOUSE. That's code HOUSE for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. All right. Stoolviver is back.
Yep.
Are you?
I'm out.
Wow.
I'm out. Quick. Really quick.
All right, but if you were going to go into 2 contests and you were going to get a 10K bet, potentially make it down to the finals, you would take that deal anytime.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't know what you're putting it on?
I put it on something, right? I put it on a 4-leg parlay.
How many did you hit?
3 for 4.
No!
No. 2 for 4. Sorry, 2 for 4. 2 for 4.
Okay.
My bad. I had Stephon Diggs. He didn't score. I had Kelsey. He scored. I had J.K. Dobbins. He scored. And the Sunday night football game was the Cowboys game. I bet Jordan Mason in that parlay. He ended up getting hurt, or he just didn't play, whatever.
I think a lot of people had Jordan
That's the
Mason.
second time I bet him this year that he got hurt. Here's another funny thing for you. My last 4 parlays I put in, Stephon Diggs hurt. Jaden Daniels hurt. Jordan Mason hurt. I'm betting guys and they're just getting hurt.
Who do you like this week?
I'm gonna
stay away.
I'm gonna probably bet Lamar Jackson this week.
Okay. Okay. I know what he's doing. Would you also bet Joe Burrow?
Yeah, I'll bet Burrow
Would you bet any
too.
of the other wild card teams?
Yeah.
Joe Flacco.
I'll bet them all.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want. So, all right, the Halloween game, I'll be honest, is a stinker.
You think so?
I think so, man. I'm sick of watching this Jets team, bro. I'm sick of watching this Jets team.
Yeah, but it's even though they stink, it'll be fun to watch just to see Rodgers' reactions and whatnot. I will be doing trick-or-treating with the kid and whatnot and all that stuff. But I will like to see Rodgers and him in hell.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll touch on the Steelers. I want to touch on the game that you went to.
Great.
As
Incredible.
well. Yeah, incredible.
Fun, great seats, players showing respect, team showing respect. It was incredible. Talked some shit to some Giants players. I forget the one guy's name. They got like the fumble off of Russell Wilson. Then they ran it to our end zone to celebrate. I'll give him the double birds. I think he said like, fuck you or something like that. And I was like, fuck you, you fucking pussy. Look at the score. Whatever. But it was fun. Great game.
Yeah. Meeting with TJ Watt.
Very cool. Very fun. Good guy. We're friends. I mean, now it's at the point where like we're friends.
I did get a very funny video, or I saw a little bit of a funny video. The guy next to you waiting to dap them up, and he kind of was just like,
I didn't see that.
I think I caught that right. I think TJ only said hello to you, and the guy next to you was kind of like, do you have the video?
I don't know. Where'd you see it?
Steal here, I thought.
Let me see. Steal here. The video's there?
I thought so. I saw it on your Instagram.
Ah, man, I gotta see. I gotta find it.
Maybe you didn't save it to
Let me
anything
see.
Other than your stories.
Oh wait, no, he dapped him. Hold on, Let's see. His hand was up there for a little bit.
For a little bit, right?
Yeah, but he eventually dapped him.
All right,
yeah.
he eventually gets him. But yeah, I thought that was funny. Yeah, I think I'm done with this Jets team. They're like the Jets and Giants are like 4-19 in prime time in the last 3 years or something like that. They just keep, like, I'm over. They haven't done anything, and people want to anoint them as a wild card team, and they want to anoint them as a team who can win the division.
Yeah.
They're a poorly run franchise. They got an old-ass quarterback. They're letting him make all the decisions.
I know.
It's a bad path of success.
He's got to retire, though. If they don't do anything, if they don't go to the playoffs.
He'll play again.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he loves it too much, and you can't go out like this. You're going to go out with...
Yeah, this would be a really bad way to go out.
I saw Mike Greenberg say it's the most abject failure in all of sports. I think it's up there.
I think it's definitely up there for sure. I mean, they are very bad. I thought
they have the same record as the Giants.
I thought they were a Super Bowl team going into the year. I was like, oh my God, Rodgers, this many weapons, this defense, they can go to the Super Bowl. They fucking suck.
They're terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, so let's get into some stats. We've finally seen some scoring on Thursday nights.
Yep.
Last 4 Thursday night games, 50 plus 3 times, averaging 55 points a game. Jets have gone over in 3 straight. Houston unders are 2-6 this season. So they've failed to go over in a total of 6 of their last 7 games. So a little bit contrasting there. Breece Hall in the 3 games since Salah got fired, he's got 399 scrimmage yards, but only 1 TD to show for it. You have Garrett Wilson Houston's defense has allowed 16 pass TDs in their last 6 games. This will be my pick. Joe Mixon, 27 plus touches in 3 out of 4 games, 124 scrimmage yards in all 4, 5 total TDs, scoring in 4 games. Jets have allowed 10 rushing TDs in 8 games this season, 7 in their last 4 games. They gave one to Ramondre Stevenson last week.
Yes, they did.
You know what I mean? Like, I think Joe Mixon gets in for the Texans. It's going to be low scoring, so you're going to be sweating that out. But Joe Mixon is my pick. You also have Dalton Schultz. Tight ends are always open. They're posting 51 or more yards in each of the last 3 games.
That's my pick.
Dalton Schultz.
Plus 290.
Okay.
That's my play there this week. I think Diggs going down. He's done for the year. That's going to hurt them, but it gives an opportunity for Dalton Schultz to get more involved. They've had so many weapons on offense this whole year. You had Diggs, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Mechie, Mixon, Dalton Schultz. Now it frees up Dalton Schultz to get some touches.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go to the Giants. Let's switch it up. We'll do the Giants instead of Sunday Night Football.
Let's do it.
Tyrone Tracy is in concussion protocol.
Yes.
So I liked Singletary last week. He didn't get any sniffs.
Nope.
Now Singletary's back. You see the Giants running the ball. Daboll has coached against Washington 5 times. The team has scored 20 or less in 4 of those games. There have been a total of 40 or less points in 4 of those games. So we're not going to see a lot of scoring here. Although the Commanders could route someone.
Yes, they could.
They really could. Malik Neighbors was targeted 18 times in their Week 2 matchup. He had 127 yards and a TD. Brian Robinson has scored in 5 of 7 games, but didn't score last week. Terry McLaurin, when they played in Week 2, that was the game before his big breakout against the Bengals. Didn't have too much going on in the passing game. McLaurin has averaged 90 yards in the 6 games since then. He scored 4 times in that span. I like Terry McLaurin.
I like Jaden Daniels.
Terry for Terry.
I like Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
I do. I think he's going to run the ball a lot this week. Giants D-line is, I know they're not good, but the defensive line is not terrible. So I think they're going to get some rushes. Jaden Daniels escapes the pocket. He could run one in this week.
All right, Sunday Night Football. I love this over. He's played 8 games, Flacco. In the 8 games since last season, the average of total points has been 56 in those 8 games. His team scores 27 plus. You got Aaron Jones. The Colts have been getting killed on the ground over the last month. 22 attempts and 110 yards per game. 5.6 a carry and 4 TDs. Johnny Munt or Josh Oliver, the Colts D, has allowed TDs to tight ends in 4 of their last 6. Oliver and Munt have 3 of those targets in 3 of the TDs, 3 TDs. Darnold has thrown the ball 8 times inside the 5-yard line, and has 5 TDs. Oliver and Munt have 3 of those targets and 3 of those TDs.
Wow.
He likes the tight end down there. Jonathan Taylor in the 2 games since the bye, opposing backfields are running the ball 24 times for 122 yards a game with 3 TDs. Taylor has scored 4 of 5 games this season. He's averaging 20 touches and 110 yards of scrimmage. Give me that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So we'll take it together.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor on Sunday night.
Yeah,
We're not
let's do it.
parlaying it.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor on Sunday
We'll do
night.
that. I like
You
that.
got Michael Pittman or Josh Downs. I think the Colts, you're going to get a lot of offense with the Colts.
So wait, then we can't do a parlay.
We do it on Monday nights.
Okay, good.
We do it on Monday night. So I like it teamed up. We're on Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I love him.
The
this
Monday
week.
night parlay. There were 5 Monday Night Football games in October. 4 out of the 5 totaled 44 points or less. Despite Mike Evans and Chris Godwin being out, Baker threw the ball 50 times and had 330 yards and 3 pass TDs. The Bucs scored 26 points. All right, Kareem Hunt. Hunt has run the ball 20 or more times in his last 3 games. He also scored in all 3. Running backs are averaging 5 yards a carry against the Bucs. The Bucs have allowed 4 running back TDs in their last 3 games, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. Give me him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to see one of these through on a Monday night.
I'm picking Patrick Mahomes.
He's not even on the board. I mean, he's not even on my like guys to look at.
Yeah,
so you're going with Patrick
I'm
Mahomes.
looking at him. I'm going Patrick Mahomes this week.
Okay.
He's due to run one in. Has he ran one in all year?
I think he has.
He did run one in last week?
Yeah.
I missed it.
And he ran one in earlier this year, I feel like, right?
Bodied the guy.
Oh, that's right. He trucked him,
he
right?
absolutely fucking pounded him.
Fuck. I loved him. If he hasn't scored, but I'm not going to take him now.
Because he has scored. All right, I'll give you some more to
I'm
take a
gonna,
look
no,
at.
I'm going to take
Travis Kelce, over the last 5 games, opposing tight ends are averaging 5 catches on 6 targets for 77 yards.
who's their backup? Is it Noah?
Yo, and Noah Gray.
Noah Gray?
Right?
Give me Noah Gray to score a touchdown.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so we got Kareem. Can you cook that?
Yeah, I can cook it with Kareem
Text
Hunt.
it to Jack, too. Kareem Hunt and Noah Gray. Hunt and Gray, 4 letters,
So
4
should
letters.
we do? Let's do one opposite. You keep Kareem Hunt. I'll do opposite.
Why?
Because I don't like doing the same team.
The same team is going to score. Oh, you know what? The Bucs can score.
I'll take Bucky Irving. I'll do
I
Bucky
think
Irving.
he's banged up.
No, he's not. He's not banged up. He's fine.
Raheem Jarrett was second on the teams in receiving yards last week. Baker leaned on him for 3 completions of 19, 19, and 20 yards.
Jackie, where's Jackie?
Cade Otton. Otton has been targeted 10 times in his last 2 games, 181 yards in those 2 games. Scored 2 TDs last week, 3 in his last 3. Tight ends have at least 5 catches in each of Kansas City's last 3 games. You can
Okay.
get the tight end.
No, I'm keeping Bucky Irving, Kareem Hunt. I texted
All right, so-
Jack.
Yeah, we'll cook it up on DraftKings.
You can't. There's no line out for it.
Oh,
yet.
it's not available
Yes,
yet?
and there's no line
All
for
right,
it
still
yet.
early. All right, so that's Monday night. All right, big picture. I've been asking people this question. Those are the tight ends. A big picture for Stuhlviver. Let's cook up the parlay as well. I forgot about that. Talk me out of Alvin Kamara for Stuhlviver.
No, I'm not going to talk to you
Okay,
about that.
Stalvin Kamara is my pick.
There you go. I like
That's
it.
what I'm putting in the parlay.
I like
Who are
it.
you putting in for your best bet for the parlay?
My best bet for the parlay, I would take a Steeler, but we have a bye week. My best bet in this week is Saquon Barkley to score a touchdown.
All right, so it's going to be Saquon, Alvin Kamara, and Lucas, you can play the voicemail.
What's up, Jerry and Terry? All right, fellas. Been red hot with the top parlay picks. This is Moisty Turtle, by the way.
He's a big caller.
All
Moisty
I want
Turtle?
you guys
Moisty.
to do is plain and simple. LSU guys, dominating lately. Sprinkle 2 units, 1 on Jefferson anytime touchdown, 1 on Jamar Chase anytime touchdown. Sprinkle half unit on Malik Neighbors anytime touchdown. Sprinkle quarter unit on first touchdown for each of them. Thank me later.
All right, so 2
they didn't
units
score
was
first
Justin
the last
Jefferson.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
but let me tell you, the weeks before that, they've been scoring first a lot. And if you parlay all of them together for a quarter unit or something, you're going to be rich by the end of the year.
All right,
That
fair
LSU
enough.
guys find the end zone every week. Jamar Chase.
There's still
Justin
more?
Jefferson.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. Malik Neighbors. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. Let's go, boys. How's it?
All right, Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson.
I don't know.
I
It's-
like the over in the Sunday night football game, so I'm going to take Justin Jefferson.
Okay, that's fine. So we
it's
got
Jefferson,
Barkley.
Kamara, and Barkley.
Jefferson, Kamara, Barkley.
That's the way it's cooked up. I've been asking this question a lot. Not where they're seated. Where is Green Bay in terms of NFC teams ranked this year?
Lions 1.
I think it's Packers too.
Yeah, probably Packers 2 right now.
Because they're better than the Falcons, which
Yeah.
I love. I love the
Yeah.
Falcons coming into the season.
Eagles, yeah, no.
They're better than the Eagles. They're
Yeah.
better than the Cowboys.
I think Eagles are going to
obviously.
start to turn it around, though. I
They're
think
better than every team out west.
Yeah.
I think
no.
it's the Packers at 2.
Yeah, I think they're at 2. I think they're at 2. Yeah, I mean, they can make a deep run. They're
Don't
solid.
get me wrong. This is also like, I know the Lions are really, really good. This is a big game for the division if the Packers steal this one.
Oh,
At
100%.
home.
Yeah,
They're
no.
looking at now, you're looking at the Packers to take that division.
Yeah, no, dude. Listen, Packers are really fucking good. That offense is real. Their defense has been playing really good as well.
Yeah.
Their cornerbacks are good. Their pass rush is good. Yeah, no, I like the Packers. They're a team that can go far, really far.
All right. We don't have the Steelers. Oh, the Steelers are on a bye.
Bye week.
I
Bye
was
week this
looking, I'm
week.
like, where's the Steelers? We
6
gotta
and
get the Jerry
2, 6
touchdown.
and 2
All
bye
right,
week.
So an unbelievable.
We got the Commanders coming back from the bye next week.
How are you guys off of a bye? You know how Andy Reid's off?
Tomlin's good off
Tomlin's
a bye.
good off
yeah,
a bye.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
unbelievable game. The team showed respect. It was a good time.
Great time.
Okay.
Great seats. And the thing that was awesome was when I go to Steelers games, I never sat in like the field club. Always sat in like, seating and whatnot around the stadium. The food is so bad there. But the field club food was incredible.
Really?
Yeah, it had a burger, jalapenos on it, jalapeno poppers, chicken fingers and fries were like so good. It was crazy. Everything was great.
Halloween tomorrow. This will air when Halloween comes out. Give me a hot take on Halloween.
Hot take Halloween.
Here's my hot take. It's good for about 8 years of your life. When you're about 7 to 11
Okay.
and when you're in college. Because the girls,
No, I feel like-
girls bring it out in college.
Yeah, they do.
I
But
know you didn't go to college.
no,
but they bring
like
it
I
out in
can't.
college.
In fact, that's getting fact checked right now. I did go to college.
Where'd you go?
I got kicked out of college.
Okay.
That was the thing. They found. I'll never forget. Her name was Sandra. She was a nun. I went to a Catholic college.
Okay.
Her name was Sandra. She was an RN or RA. What do they call it?
RA.
RA. So residential
Yes.
or something like that, right?
Not always the best people.
They found 2 pounds of marijuana
Oh, okay.
in my dorm room. I was at class. I came back. Though I walk in and the other RA Sandra's like, "Hey, you got to come talk to me in the office." I'm like, "Oh, okay, no problem." Go talk to her. I go in her office. Is all the marijuana? She was like, "This was in your dorm room." And I was like, "Yeah. I mean, it's mine." She's like, "Well, we have 2 choices. We can call the cops, or you can just pack up and you can leave." So I was like, "I'm gonna pack up and leave." I appreciate that. But it was my roommate who ratted me out. So he's a rat.
Oh.
His name was Adiemi.
How did he get bagged?
No, he didn't get back. He was the rat.
Oh,
He ratted me, Adiemi.
ratted you and didn't confront you in the first place.
No, not even
Didn't say
not
anything.
even like a JJ. Listen,
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't
It
like
gives
the
me a
marijuana.
headache.
Yeah, I don't like the marijuana in the dorm. No, just a rat pussy, Adiemi. Fuck him. He's a scumbag.
I had a roommate in college, Meathead. He's still friends with him to this day. As you know, I'm drug free forever.
Yeah,
But he used to
HIPAA though.
yeah, that's different drugs.
Yeah.
He would smoke out of a highlighter. He put 2 highlighters to make a bong.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why would you just buy a bong? They're like $5.
I don't know. And they smoked out of an apple once, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, crazy.
It wasn't legal back then.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
not a
true.
lot of wasn't really distributed, but that's how it works. Halloween, I think it really is good when you're in college, and I think it's good when you're like 7 to 11.
So Halloween was,
I think it's overrated.
it was always
otherwise.
tough for me. This reason was tough. 2000, circa 011. I'll never forget this. I was junior in high school at the time. Me and my best friend Nikki Numbers, getting ready to go out. We got dressed up. We know there was a bunch of Halloween parties, going on. So, 6, 7, 8 o'clock comes around, and we're texting people and whatnot. Like, hey, what's the move tonight? Like, what are we doing? Never got a text back. Never got an invite. I even tweeted it a couple years ago. I hate Halloween because of that. But since having this kid now, I'm back in a little bit. But I was out on Halloween. I went as far as to call cops on parties. Senior year, I'll never forget. Senior year, I called the cops at home because I hated Halloween so much. So I called the cops, said there was underage drinking going on at this party. Sure enough, cops showed up, shut the party down.
Does that make you a rat?
Yeah, I ratted.
Okay.
Yeah, I ratted.
All right. So we're full circle here, folks. That's how it works.
I ratted.
But yeah, I think it's overrated. I think it's a perfect game to like miss a little bit of tomorrow night.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Because
could.
I'm sick of the Jets, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. So, all right, that is House Call with Jerry Terry. We got Barkley, Kamara, and Justin Jefferson cooked up. And we also have
Bucky Irving.
Irving
Kareem
and
Hunt.
Kareem Hunt hooked up on Monday night.
Yep.
So take a look for that. We'll be back next week with Week 10.